YouTube? My name is Mesa Sean, and we are back here on Destiny 2. Alright folks, time for another obligatory top 5 best rolled weapons. I used to do these videos every single week, but safe to say, my RNG has not been very good, and we haven't really had any new weapons. However, with the release of Black Armory, I've got some pretty cool weapons to show you guys in this video. If you enjoy my content, please hit that like button and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Before we get into the video, it's been a while since I've done a giveaway. I am sponsored by Astro Gaming, so we're going to give away 2 headsets. We're going to give away a set of Astro A40s with the mix amp, which is what I currently use, and also a set of Astro A50s. Stay tuned to the end of the video and I will show you how to enter. Some of these weapons are from the Black Armory, or that I forged them from the Black Armory. You know, let's just talk about Black Armory real quick. I'm really enjoying it because of the fact that you can go in and find a weapon that you like and just forge it over and over until you get the roll that you like. Safe to say, when Black Armory first hit, besides the whole power level thing and getting into the forges, I don't know, a lot of us, including myself, really didn't know what to make of it. It didn't really feel like a DLC. But if we put it in context, when we think back to Destiny 1, at this time in Destiny 1's life cycle, it was post Taken King. And literally, we had nothing to do for a whole year. I mean, we had a few updates, we had the spring update, but at this point, we had nothing else to do. I'm enjoying Black Armory because of the fact that we have a new power level cap, we have a new raid, but really what I'm enjoying the most is the forges, and forging all of these weapons over and over until I get what I like in terms of rolls. Alright, let me know what you guys think of Black Armory. Let's get into this top 5. Coming in at number 5 is going to be the threat level Kinetic shotgun that drops from the Scourge of the Past raid. Now, this one's a little bit of a controversial one because of the fact that if you get the right rolls in it, or the curated, and I have the curated version, it's supposed to give the Icolo Shotgun a run for its money. If you're new to Destiny 2, the reason why everyone uses the Icolo Shotgun is because it's got a unique perk called Trench Barrel, and when you melee something for about 4 to 5 seconds, you get some increased bonus damage for your next 3 shots. Well, this is a kinetic version of the Icolos in terms of it's got Trench Barrel, it's got the same rate of fire, the same impact, although it does about 5% more damage than the Icolos does. The reason why I say 5% more damage is simple. Kinetic weapons of the same archetype as an energy weapon typically will do a little bit more damage, about 5%. Now granted, the energy weapon will break shields, the kinetic weapon can break shields, but at a slower pace. So in general, if you take, like, let's say a 450 round per minute auto rifle, that's kinetic, and then one that's energy, the one that's kinetic is going to do a little bit more damage than the energy version. However, the energy version will be able to break shields much faster than the kinetic counterpart. So let's check out the curated roll. Now, if we look at the Icolo Shotgun, it has the same impact. The Icolos has a little bit more range, but let's be frank, when you're using this, you're trying to get up close and waste a boss or some sort of big yellow bar. We have Barrel Shroud, a light mag, you've got Trench Barrel, where when you melee something, you will do some bonus damage, get handling, and so forth. But the curated version comes with Grave Robber. Now, Grave Robber, is it an amazing perk? No. Is it a pretty good perk? I think so, and I think it works well on this particular weapon. Melee kills reload a portion of this weapon's magazine, grants ammo for primary ammo weapons, reloads the reserves for special and heavy weapons. Now, even though this is kinetic and in your primary slot, it does not take white primary ammo, it takes green. So if you're completely out of ammo, you cannot get a kill and then get free ammunition. However, on your other weapons, if you have an energy weapon that takes white primary ammo, it will give you some free ammunition for it. But it does come in handy if you're in a bad situation and you have ammo in your reserves and you're only down to like 1 or 2 shots, melee something, a low level ad, kill it, and then you have most of your ammo back. Now this thing holds 7 shots in it. I threw on backup mag just to kind of test it out, and it only gives you 1 more round. So I went with major spec because I mainly use this thing just like the Icolos. I use it for the fact that I want to take out yellow bars or bosses. Now the Icolo Shotgun, because it's a year 1 weapon, well, you cannot put any mods in it. So that's another little benefit of this particular weapon. So the punchline for this weapon, do I consider it better than the Icolos? I like it a lot. It all depends. If you have an energy weapon that you really, really like, but you still want to have an Icolo shotgun, this is a great weapon. However, if you have a primary weapon, like for me, the Breakneck, that's my go-to for everything, well, then I'm more than likely going to use the Icolos. Coming in at number 4 is going to be the Void heavy machine gun called the Hammerhead. Now, this one, I didn't forge too many, but I got a roll that I really like on it. And I think when it comes around again and I could forge more, I'm definitely going to forge more. Is this better than Thunderlord? No. But this is a pretty good alternative to the Thunderlord if you want to use an exotic slot. Now, in terms of perks, I have Feeding Frenzy and I have Surrounded. Now, for me personally, I use this weapon strictly for mob control, and I put a minor spec on it because it does pretty good damage as is for yellow bars, so I'm mainly using it just to clear out reds really, really easily, and then when I need to take down a yellow bar, it does enough damage for them. But it's great when you have, or you're getting overrun by mobs of Thrall or Dregs or whatever. Surrounded kicks in, you've got Feeding Frenzy, and it does great damage with minor spec. So here's a look at my roll. Now I put a minor spec mod on it. It has Surrounded. This weapon gains bonus damage when 3 or more enemies are in close proximity. Now, I do have a Surrounded spec mod, but I don't think I want to put it on this particular weapon. I want to save that for something else. Now, it does have Feeding Frenzy, which means when you get a kill, you do get increased reload speed. Then I have Armor Piercing rounds or Ricochet rounds. Ricochet rounds will give me some more stability. I have Corkscrew Rifling or Small Bore. Coming in at number 3 is the Tiger Spite Auto Rifle that I have wanted since Forsaken had launched, and I made it to the Dreaming City. A number of you tweeted me pictures of this roll, and as you can see what's procking in the background, it's going to be Kill Clip and also Outlaw. This is an awesome combination. You cannot get Rampage on this weapon. It does not roll with it. So Outlaw and Kill Clip is pretty much the God roll. Now, I don't have the God roll because when we go in and look at the different barrels and magazines and so forth, it's not perfect. But the fact that it has Outlaw and Kill Clip, this thing is just a monster for ad clearing, for damage. Kill Clip does so much damage. I love this thing. Coming in at number 2 is going to be the Kindle Orchid. Now, I have a number of rolls on this thing. I actually have 3 that I like, and they all kind of have some charm to them, but I'll show you which one I like the most. Now, this one is 140 rounds per minute. It is an energy hand cannon, and it does 84 impact, and the range will vary in the mid-50s to high 50s depending on what barrel you get. The first one I have, it has Rampage, and it also has Kill Clip. Now, these do stack, so if you have Rampage 3, and then you do the reload and you have Kill Clip, you will get some insane amount of damage. However, the reload on this thing is not so great, and in this clip here, I am even using Ophidian Aspect. So if it had a different mag on this particular roll, like Drop Mag or something like that, even though you tend to run out of ammo, this thing would be awesome. I think what I'm going to do to this particular roll, if I can ever get one to drop from Ada, is to get myself a Rampage spec mod. The Rampage spec mod is going to increase the duration of Rampage, so this way I can get Rampage 3 stacks, well, stack 3 times, then do the reload, and because it's going to extend how long Rampage will last, then I will have the Kill Clip after the reload and just do an insane amount of damage. The next Kindle Orchid that I really am enjoying right now, it has Rapid Hit, it has Kill Clip, and it has Flared Magwell. Rapid Hit is when you land rapid precision hits, it's going to increase the reload speed. You combine that with Flared Magwell, you're getting a really fast reload. It's not like Outlaw, but it's on par with it. I kind of consider Rapid Hit as like a mini Outlaw. And then you have Kill Clip, which of course we all love because of the bonus damage. So the combination of Rapid Hit, Flared Magwell, I'm getting kills, I'm getting reloads that are really fast, and Kill Clip to proc really quickly, and yeah, this thing's a monster. The first one that I forged, it had Explosive Payload and Outlaw, if you were looking at the picture-in-picture before. That one was okay, and I kind of liked it at first, but it's a little quirky in terms of getting Outlaw to proc because of the fact that it has Explosive Payload, so sometimes the crits are a little weird. But I think right now, I'm digging this one right here. Rapid Hit with Kill Clip, this thing is a beast. Coming in at number 1 is going to be the Ringing Nail, and by far, this is my favorite weapon that I'm using right now. Now, I got really lucky on my 3rd forge. I got this thing with Dragonfly and also Rampage. If you follow me on Twitter, I was having a nice debate with you guys what to do with my Dragonfly spec mod and also my Rampage spec mod. And what I decided to do is I put the Rampage spec mod on my Breakneck, and then I put the Dragonfly spec mod on this thing. And man, am I glad I did, because the Dragonfly mod on this thing makes it so lethal. Because the Dragonfly spec mod, not only does it increase the radius of the explosions, but it also increases the damage. And a fun factoid, if you shoot one enemy and you kill it, you get Rampage 1. If 2 enemies next to it die from the explosion, you automatically get Rampage times 3. If you have a weapon that you really like in terms of the roll and it has Dragonfly, go ahead and try Dragonfly spec on it and let me know what you think in the comment section. I think it's awesome. I know I have other weapons with Dragonfly that I've been kind of sleeping on. I'm going to throw it on. Is it the same as Firefly? No, but it definitely makes it a lot better than regular Dragonfly because of the bigger blast radius and also the bonus damage. So here's a quick look at the Ringing Nail, and I would definitely farm for this thing because this is my favorite legendary right now. I have extended mag or a light mag aside from the 2 main perks. I go with light mag so I get a faster reload. But yeah, I have Rampage, I have Dragonfly, and I use Dragonfly spec. I just use the stock basic scope on it because it's clean and easy to see, and not the bottom scope, which is kind of obtrusive. So that's it for the video, guys. Time for the giveaway. So we'll be giving away 2 headsets, a set of Astro A50s and a set of Astro A40s with the mix amp. That's what I use, the A40s with the mix amp. First thing, you need to follow me on Twitter. I will DM you if you're the winner. So follow me on Twitter. That's step 1. Step 2 is leave me a like and leave me a comment of what your best rolled weapon is. In that same comment, make sure to leave me which headset you would like to win, the A40 or the A50. This way, if you win, I know which one to have sent to you. Then also leave me your Twitter handle. This way, once you follow me, if you're the winner, I'll be able to DM you, get your address and information, and have Astro ship that headset right out to you. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Leave me a hashtag made it to the end if you did make it to the end, and do me a favor. Drop a like in this video, only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Mesa Sean. Check out my stream, usually and always on YouTube, and that is it. I am out of here like Vladimir.